front of us you can see my childhood dream finally come true. It took only 25 years or so. I was born in post-Soviet country where in mid-90s it was really hard to get Games Workshop products and they were pretty expensive, so I could only afford a box of plastic dwarves and a couple of slayers. I think I spent a long time painting them and I really never managed to field a real army to play. Then time passed, I totally forgot about this hobby, but a couple of years ago I started collecting it back. I started with Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, which was the best RPG for me. I spent years playing this as a teenager, and then I thought, why not start collecting my dwarf army, which I started. Especially that it's a bit more easier for me to afford it now. The only problem is you will need a time machine, which I don't have, obviously. And what you see in front of us took a lot of effort, time, and a bit of luck to collect. What I want to do is start with a 1,000 point army, like the one that they're suggesting in army book, and then build on top of that. I don't have an idea how to start, a dwarf army, so I think using the army book will be the best. And then I can start expanding it. I think I have all the box set that were released, and I only focus on miniatures before 1997 or around that time, because I really dislike what happened to dwarves after that period. So what you see here is not everything. Still, there is a lot of clansmen I don't have, a lot of crossbowmen, a couple of thunderers. I do not have Gothrog and Felix, but other than that I think that's pretty much all of it. I even have those old dwarves with spears somewhere here. So this is how starting army looks like in army book. So it has general, battle standard, 12 slayers plus dragon slayer champion, 15 warriors, 12 thunderers, 1 flame cannon with a crew. So it's not really a big army. I could field something way bigger with what I have in front of me, but I want to start and iteratively build an army of 2k points, 3k points. I'm not sure how much I could build using what I have here. I still have a few miniatures being shipped to me, mainly different kinds of clansmen from Marauder line. You can also see I have some not new miniatures here, which I stripped myself. So I think this is the biggest new collection of Dwarven army for 4th and 5th edition that you could probably see on the web. I never found anyone showing this sort of thing, so I think it might be interesting to see how I build this from the beginning and unbox all those things. You can see that 3 boxes are still in shrink wrap, 2 of them are unpacked but in a good condition and they were never painted. Then there's a lot of blisters, and some of them are doubles, so I may be selling them later on. I'm not sure which ones I will need. I definitely don't need, you know, special characters like Queen Heldar, which I will be selling. I also have, I think, King Cazador, Angry Iron Fist, Burrell Daminson. These characters I have doubles. Okay, so let's start. I'm not sure who will be my general, because what they did in the army book is they used one pack of dwarf command, and this became the general and this battle standard bearer. I have one loose battle standard bearer here, which I could use as an army standard, and then I do not have a champion who would be the general, so I may need to sacrifice one command pack as well. Let's skip the general and standard for now and build the regular regiments. So next one is 12 Slayers. I do have some Slayers that I bought as a teenager, so the usual ones. So there are 3 of them. I lost one somewhere. So 3 Troll Slayers. Then I think some. That would be a Demon Slayer probably. So I have 4 Slayers and I need 8 more. So I think I have some blisters of Troll Slayers here. Here is one. There are 4 Troll Slayers, and another one is here. So that would be 8. But I think some of them are duplicates, so I would rather have a unique Troll Slayer unit, so I may just open this blister and use the Troll Slayer that I don't have and then mix them together. So this would be mixed into 8 Slayers that I'm missing still, and if I have some doubles I can sell them probably. So this should make an initial Troll Slayer unit of 12 miniatures. Well, then there is 15 warriors, which is the basic clansman. I have 2 boxes of plastic dwarves. For now, I wouldn't like, you know, to have an entire unit made of plastic monopose dwarves, but I will have a lot of clansmen soon, and I can mix them to make a more diverse unit. For now, I started painting a couple of guys here. This one is nearly finished and the other ones are still in progress. And then I have 4 unpainted ones. So this will be 8 of them. I'll put everything here so you can see it better. So you can see this is Slayer unit. Dwarf warriors. So 8. Now I need 1 blister of some clansmen. Let me find one. Okay, I found clansmen. So I have 2 blisters right now. So I'll probably pick one like this one, and then add a command to it. I have a couple of commands. Let me see which one will suit it best. I think I have 3 right now. I like the middle one for, well, sorry, that's long beers. Okay, so here are my 3 command groups. I think for clansmen I'll go with this one. It looks pretty classic. It's one of the older command groups, I think. So this together will be my Dwarf Warriors unit of 15. The next one is 12 Thunderers, and I do have a couple of Thunderers here. So there's 3 of them here. Then there is 4 here. There should be another 4 of them. Here. So this would be 8, 11, and I would need 1 more. I have some sets here of 2 Thunderers, so I'll probably pick one of those. So this makes the Thunderers here. So apart from the general and standard bearer, whom I'm gonna decide on later, the last thing would be the flame cannon here. So this one is a new one. I'll probably open it now because I promised Josh that I will copy some parts for him. So I'll actually open it today. I'm going to destroy it. It's a really pretty box. So, right, brand new. No stains or anything from age. So here are your parts, Josh. If you're watching this, I should be able to copy them for you somehow. I even have blue stuff ready. It works pretty well. I did the same for a missing part from the cannon. So you can see it works pretty well. My first try, so I'll probably try a couple more times. But it's a small part and really doesn't matter that much. canon and the crew. It's like essence of Dwarven Warhammer to me. So this together will be my 1k point army. Then I'll start moving in a direction suggested in the army book. So they have a chapter of enlarging the army. And they suggest the gyrocopter, which I already have, only one, but I'll probably buy another one. Then the miners. I think I have 3 units of them. 3 blisters, I mean. Yes. So I have 2 blisters and then the minor command, which will give me 11. And then I have 1 dwarf from the drunk pack. One of them is minor, so this will give me 12 miners. Then there is characters. My beloved Angrim Iron Fist. Runesmith and Anvil of Doom. So this little thing here. And Boogman's Rangers, which I have here. This one is really heavy. Lots of stampies here. And here is Joseph himself. I actually have this in blister as well. So here is the Bugman command, and somewhere there is Joseph. So those I'll be selling because I already have those, and there's a champion and standard bearer which do not make sense to be included in my regiment. So I'll sell them. Right. So. Then there is of course Throne of Power. Took me a while to find such a copy. I didn't want to buy some half painted ones. I can strip them. This guy deserved to be fresh and opened by me. So here it is. This is my army. I hope I'll be able to paint it within some finite time. I assume 2 months should be enough, considering how much time I have for it, which is not much. I'm also considering what other things I should keep and sell, because I have quite a lot of artillery. I have 3 regular cannons, which are the 97 version, I think. So I have 2 of them in blisters and 1 is here. So I'll probably use that one. It's an old one. I bought it myself in 90s, and those I got. So I'm not sure really how much artillery should I be keeping for, let's say, 2k or 3k army. Then I have 2 older cannons. This is the early 90s or late 80s canon, you know, with this really fun sculptures. I really love those miniatures. They're so dwarfish. So I'll definitely keep at least one of those and sell the other. So this makes 4 cannons already, plus 1. This is 5 cannons. Then I have 2 siege guns, I think. Also the older version, and they are a bit different. So I think the miniatures in each of the blisters are different. Also, I'm not sure if I should keep 2 of them or 1. I definitely want to have at least 1 of everything that was released in 90s for dwarves. So it's a matter of getting rid of the additional ones if I need to. Probably later I will be building hammers, iron breakers units, long beards. I have some blisters of those, which are really hard to get. I'm not sure about the new hammers. Those are the hammers from 97. They came around the time of Guruj of Drang, the same period that Queen Helgar is from, probably. And while I like Queen Helgar and I got her, I don't have the other characters from that expansion, but I came in possession of those 2 blisters. I'm not really sure if I should keep them or just sell them to someone who wants to have a more modern army. Those look like monopose metal miniatures, and you know, the command group is nice, but they already start to look different than the sculpts from 90s. So if you look at the old hammers, those guys have the character, right? It's beautiful. And then you have hammers. I'm really a fan of those early models, and not sure if they, you know, fit together in a 1 unit. So while the command group could be probably added to the old hammerers, I don't think I would be mixing the regular warriors. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this. There is definitely a lot of painting waiting for me, and I really hope I will be able to finish the 1K army first and continue with the effort. I also collect orcs and goblins army for my kid, who will be hopefully fighting against me when I'm done with my army. So I will probably record another video showing you the building of the greenskin army. But yeah, this is it for now. Let me know if you're interested in some of those minis that will be for sale. I may post them on the video or on the group. I may also have a couple of loose miniatures for exchange or something, because I prefer to have unique models, not keep the repetitive sculpts in the same unit.